chitegera otekawo embeera n'obagamba lwaki bavuga lwawo mu speed ezo nga basabira esala. But there are these other videos that you always talk about. I mean, you talk to different people in different situations and be like, yo man, you know, waliwo omuntu ali yakozebwa at ABCD. I mean, what hits yourselves and be like, yo man, let me talk about this.
When it comes to such videos, in fact videos concerning youths are always about my personal experience. In fact,
hey, hold on. Yeah. So all the experiences you've talked about was the same?
Not all the experiences. Always my personal experience and this experience of the circle of people that I live in.
Okay.
Yes. So that is just basically that. So ogenda notuyanga njogera ku kintu because kyatuka ku kyali wange gatsi njogera ku kiri because kituse kuoli. So it's just that. It's not something I create from the blue, write a story and then start.
So did you wake up on a given morning? Nongo ina ovuga what like ngoli buliro zuka no gamba. So today as I be driving to BTM, I'll record a video. Why just to me motoka ngo vuga. Then out of the blue no gamba, I think I should do this because in most cases you record those videos when you're driving or when you're doing something. Does that be part of your day plan?
No, chijabuzi.
You just feel it.
Yeah, it just comes and I'm like, you know what? Let me talk about this. And I'm not forgetting. I mean, I am a researcher. I work with different NGOs, and that is basically what I do. Yeah, that is basically what I do. So, where field, you see a lot of things. Because it feels like you're trying to deliver the information to the public that is between you and somebody else you met in the field. You can wake up in the morning, I meet you and I'm talking to you. You are what can I say? Let me just use malaria. You're malaria positive. And I mean, go to outside there and I start talking about malaria. You're going to get offended. And I do not talk about that.
So when you talked about being offended, or getting offended, well, in the first place, your baby, your mom, and your baby.
Yeah.
So is your baby having a Subaru too, or by your Taina and Ziga?
Taina na era na liagade mugulire yo na ye.
Inshallah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're still vibing. That is the topic on your screen. How can you balance expenditures and social life? The number is going to be on your screen. Of course, you can send in your reactions. Of course, they are appreciating women that are in their lives. Of course, there has been a week of appreciating women. There has been Women's Day was yesterday. So, Kati, nezo reactions also this in the Rafa.
Yeah.
Of course, yesterday was Women's Day.
Yeah.
For starters, let's first know how he spent his Women's Day yesterday.
Yesterday, it was a messy day. I mean, I woke up and then it was raining everywhere. I felt like it was raining, I think a lot. Then the evening, I went and spent it with my mom. I spent it there, and then I took her to some place to have some smoker chicken. Yeah, and then unfortunately, my baby just had to do for her party.
So I mean, mom, right there. Someone right there. Actually, I happened to notice something. The last time I was in your car, I mean, we met someone and was like, yo, Muchala Mtomle Sewa. You seem to have a lot of love for your mom, and of course, some people be like, yo, man, where's Rafa's dad, man?
Yeah, I lost my dad at a very tender age, and then that babe you see, I mean the Mwalamto, she has made me the person that I am today, and like she's really motivated me so much. Like she's directed me, she's told me all the things that I know. I mean, I didn't have media, I didn't have a dad, and personal, I'm the last born. Ate obetu otunulira bracket jibansingako. Yes, otuya bracket impamvu nnyo. I even couldn't get advices from them. They were always busy. Uchege manyi wali okulideko makanga bakuru bo bonna babera busy tebabeerawo. She would always tell me exactly what I'm supposed to do. Ne tata uchi alina okugamba nga mama we alina okukugamba. So that is her.
So she's the only one. Why don't we travel? Okay, kuna yetu la
Omoyo yogerako katono navayo.
I think we can bring up that topic. She's in the perfect position of
now when you say the music ndo msajja konako katono.
I'm trying to tell people who we are having to on the show. I had around 15 inboxes. Abana bambuza Rafa alisingo. Ngamba Rafa yakodi yamwe chichibuza. And of course I think we are now getting to that before getting to the reaction of the people. Baby. Oda mugerako.
Umanyi tabagala wagazi kakasa and they will still ask him all the time. Yes. Comment section achizemu
ababana tebati danger
ochitege
era let me tell you something
bajana ko options ezokozesa
oyagala girls to hit your DM when they ask you are you single gamba no I have someone ababana we basingo okujira I don't know but why is there is some sense of
but they also love seeing cute guys confessing tabali single
is a city single and we have a DM with the wana you guys
so
tuja kwogera Rafa tujja kumulamu agwa ekibuzo kyaliwo
but of course as a society man how can a youth balance expenditures and of course social life for that I mean use the WhatsApp number like very well I mean we don't want to start reading out your reactions
don't call like
zigano money sometimes we don't read out reactions umtu akusengana kukubechupa ngama kwesebo nsindika message notajida tokatenga they send them at the last hour at the last minute when we are ending the show so
and
make good use
and what I've seen that people are sending more reactions about the women the mothers so you can send anything or take it but don't call please don't call don't text today they are well behaved so far yeah
so Rafa you happen to come out
that's our question has not yet been answered.
Hey, is this single?
About my relationship status, I am one person that lives on a principle. Before I make something permanent, it remains personal. So I have a family. Before I make something permanent in my life, I do not publish it, and that is one of the principles.
Musajja, you're going to answer some questions. What's the year will come? I'm telling you.
Before I make something permanent.
I never was a ganda kodamo because all of our never mad. Trust me. Say if I'm your girlfriend, nganze nchimanyi is an Rafa to the but no. Nzene guts. No, listen. But me I'm kale nze njogera nganze and I'm pretty sure some girls will feel the same thing. Like nzakati all of us we love future painting with the people we love. Ndine guts ngenda kubanga ndabira ddalo bulamu bwange bonna okusigalidde naye. That's if I'm not cheating. Kati omusajja nava nagamba if I've not made something permanent I will not publish it mukwano kale tugamba yo toli singo jali akakane jali
where are you setting
I would say I have a kid
I made something permanent
yeah.
It's a government have not made if something is not permanent. Wallahi bamanda bagenda kuyika bachetenga.
If it's like I have a family, I mean we all have families.
We have families, but I'm talking about family going up with your opposite.
Can you speak that kawan? Thing totugamba linya totugamba that I surrender
miyawa mukonyi
and now you know what to posting you post something and then you say like yeah I love you so much kati woman you go ahead
where is this type of girlfriends abagala ne ku Facebook
no I don't do that
in a relationship
I rest my case.
What a statement by the way. ate bavubuka mmwe nyalonge kono muligala yini okitegeera
if I make anything official I don't make it permanent
wow
akategedde boy
kati ngatto yenna gwegiti naye baba
gats I see
buli temanya ino game manyi naye
that is ogloma ni wabaye ki
wabaye mumanyi
ne tugera mu kisibo mwana back to the basic of the show. But of course, viewers, make the WhatsApp number on your screen, very useful. I mean, sending reaction. We are getting to that hour where I have to read your reactions. To talk about the topic. I mean, we have the women's that happened yesterday. Of course, you feel like you wanna let us know how you spent your day. I mean, go ahead, type in Poland. Of course, if you have anything to say about the topic right there, still, I mean, use the same WhatsApp number you're seeing on your screen. Now, let's talk matters of TikTok, where most of us happen to know you. Rafa, do you think TikTok has done more good than harm, or more harm than good to the youth environment, basically?
Now, I think, in my own opinion, I think the youth still needs to be sensitized and educated about how to use TikTok. Because, I mean, I'm looking at, just like I said, in my own opinion, I am looking at a bigger percentage of TikTokers thinking that when kuvuma and then I can share your crowd. Why do you think I do not respond to rude, people that respond rude comments? Is that what texting them comment section young you know I just did it. I don't respond. I am not ready to share my crowd. I mean my fan base with you. No.
And your energy.
What you think? Hey, make yours. What you think? I'm not going to make you famous. Yes, if you feel you have a personal, or in HD personal, you can. So ogendo kiraba nti abantu abasinga bagikozesa bubi balowooza okukkakanya abalala kyekibafuula something.
Do you think people that, because tetukyana ku TikTok okokka ne social media platforms ezenjawulo nti omuntu aveeri n'akuvuma nga tomumanyi namumanya, do you think they do it to seek attention oba just aba personally nga akulinako akadugudugu naye nga tomumanyi?
Aba anoonya attention ate aba anoonya likes. Okitegeera ye kyaba ayagala kukulirako ye ng'omuntu. Naye ate ne beerabira nti bannange ku TikTok okwo. That is why I did one time a video appreciating everybody on TikTok that has really made something. It doesn't matter how big it is, it doesn't. Era obeera ng'oli ku TikTok nga g'oli ku TikTok nga you have a follow, you've been able to access 1, 2, 3 adverts, naye nga gwe sente z'okoze ku TikTok tezikugulira simu gy'olina. Va ku TikTok, you're wasting time. What you thinking? You feel you're a TikToker, and then because me personally, TikTok is not something I earn from. Njoba kuimbalido ofuna ko sente. Ne sente zenfunye ku TikTok in out of these small engagements I get. I'm able to buy, myself over 2 phones. Latest phones I am talking about.
So beneficially we bate kuyamba
Jiveko because abantu bamalide you're crowding the FYP.
Nizo mbanga zitenyamba naye nga engagements zange zezikuyamba. Kati ze kambireko nyambo
zitya
ati ze wembeerako nga zisina kyenfunako naye nga ate ngwe nkulayikinga ne engage, that means gofuna mwati
woba tovuma because here we are basically and specifically dedicating this information to a person that is using it to kubeera ng'ovuma.
And people should know this. I don't think abantu abavuma, people that are indisciplined bafuna that chance of kufuna those.
In fact, they don't. They do not
You're
have
not inspiring anyone.
There
Yeah.
are some people we have seen they get some endorsements. Abantu abasingo okuvuma ku TikTok.
Kisinzirira business.
Ndaba ate basinga.
Kisinzira business.
Thank you very much.
So, Rafa, what do you think is the way forward before we leave issues or matters concerning?
They just need to try to understand this TikTok yaja sikukolirako business well, but we have used it okubeera nga tukola ki kyolanze mulimu abantu beneegomba ku TikTok besijja kwogera manya but ngamudabira ddala these guys have really made stuff. It's big deal. So gwe ng'omuntu gw'omuvubuka, yes, grow your account in a credible bit of format. Yes, get some engagement, get some small money. You know that lady there, Hajara, the smartwatch lady.
Yeah.
That babe bought my mother phone over 500,000. It was free. Oh, your babe simumanyi. Just simukolera bulango.
Rafa, there is a point of concern here. I think there was another najogeddeko about the topic. Ngono, he's like, I earn 900k salary. So I got a good motoka. But according to his social life, motoka chijaba agendo sobola with that salary. Now he can afford the fuel, its maintenance, service, kuchusa oil, something like that. Ngovude kuyapia pressure. Wajja kugula emotoka
ageze mu parking.
Esibe mu parking.
I really don't know if that is a take home or if that is just the whole sum. Omanyi tugenda tufuna omuntu agamba nfuna obukadde busatu naye ng'ebyadala take home yaka mu kitundu okitegeera nga bwe bajjako omusolo n'ebisigadde atwalaka mu kitundu gw'olowooza afuna busatu. But all in all mulimu emmotoka kati nga nyangu zaaku consumption kati ng'emmotoka nga zi Alex ezo buvitizi kavitizi new motoka. It's a very nice car. Me I like it. Okitegeera togenda kabeyi siko kabeyi naye ng'ebyadala nange nkeegomba. It looks lit.
I like it naye yavuga ni thrice.
Okitegeera I mean
I like the way the way you're making these people comfortable.
The only problem with that car is that the propaganda around it, VTs.
So Rafa, do you like? I don't know if I ask you something. Or one guy here, one meter Juvan from Lubowa right there about the Abuza. Like I would like to know some of the principles that have made Rafa the person he is. So I don't know whether it's fine for you to share them with them and the other people that are watching. Or
me personally, so kanze ndi mu life where I don't know. I mean, it's so kanjagaliza. Everybody around me, at least that has been in my life for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. You're still what you are then. I mean, everybody that is around me, but that one I can witness personally, and I'm pretty sure somebody around me can do that. 2, I am one person that if I don't have money, fit in your status. But very few times that you never
Okay, so we have some reactions from the people, of course. I got abantu banyigire wano bangambo why. Take away so one waliwo mukulu wa mitato magambi hi guys, thanks for the show. Awoye wakomye. Then waliwo nomulala agambye nti hi, my name is Keith from Bulenga. I have many women to appreciate, but I thank my aunt, mom and Jaja for everything. Ono agambye good morning, awo wakomye. Ono bamwita Mutebi agambye hey bros, thanks for the show. Naye awo wakomye. Waliwo ono bamwita nyono guy. By the way, this guy bamwita Keith, he's a very big fan of this show. Omulaba yali texting adda wano. He sent pics. But omuntu agenda nasindika ebifaananyi ku namba ya show ate se unayagala mubase bige namba but big up bro, thank you for watching, for always tuning in. What we know asindise late, but he wanted to congratulate the daughter, I think bamuyita Irene Rachel na Chiryango yafunye 16 points ku Mount St Henry's Mukono. Waliwo bamuyita
for your what?
Tatade Kolinya naye agambye is that lady single? Waliwo anabuuza is that lady single? I want to take her out.
Okay.
Several the bad thing
actually someone here was also wanted to take him out.
But you should control yourself. This is not a dating
platform. Onagambye avuga formatic agambye Rafa wa Subaru zivuga formatic. I want an out with.
Her name is Edith. How is the weekend? To me, you have to know that what is entering your pocket before you spend otherwise. By the time you come to your senses, landlord yakugobye, and personally, I don't love depending on others. But you people, you punctuate the messages. It is easier to read them, you know. Onagambi onobamita habat. Agambi, hello, thanks for the show. Thank you for hosting Rafa. He's my role model.
Yeah.
Yeah, bamita habat.
My pleasure.
Ono Agabi, hi guys, morning. I appreciate my mom and my grandmom. Bamita Katrina Cruz. Nagamanti, thanks for the show. You know, one thing about the youth, the audience, is they skip the topic. The single bela na amaku. Katibo bagende.
Like someone, Nadia is a student. Bangame their own. And of course, picture as Rafa. They would like to have you. One day go through and represent Bangame Kovalia Watakdeko go on the entertainment.
Aina Subaru.
Big shout outs to you. Banabe Nadia is right there. Mukulu, Alimukizima, of course. Walu Mlala appreciate is the producer Nagamba. Thank you for making Rafa come through. And credit goes to Mwami Cheswa.
Yeah. Okay. We are really time buzz, but let me read the last reactions and we sign out. Nagambi, thank you for the show. Sometimes they say, fake it till you make it. But fake people should learn to stay in their lanes. Good morning, thanks for bringing Rafa. Tatade Holinyari. Then on Ayasemba Nagamba, hey guys, thanks for the show. I'm Andrew, Uganda in Kisasi. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it for the show. Of course, Rafa has been representing. My name is Akram Churabo. Thank you guys for watching. It has been definitely a pleasure. You know, reactions are still coming in, but you're gonna
time bad.
Displayed the number 1 hour before.
Yes. But of course, before we cut, everything out, Rafa just your last remarks, and of course, you talk about the Rafa safaris as well, and close it up.
Now, everybody outside there watching BTM, we thank you so much for keeping up. It's really our pleasure, and it's my biggest pleasure to say that I am here with you guys. Rafa Safaris, we coming up next month with biggest events, and as a youth outside there, I just want you to know that education can work can give you education, but education can give you work.